Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm going to be doing my quick 5-minute makeover today. So I like to call this my out the door makeup look. So for those of you who may not know me super well, I don't wear a ton of makeup. I like to keep it really simple. And this makeup routine usually takes about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. It may take slightly longer today only because I'm going to be talking about all of the products that I'm using. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with our fabulous primer. So guys, this is really cool. It comes in this vacuum sealed pump. So there's not actually something that pulls it up. It gets pulled up with vacuum. So what that means is as you're pumping it, it pulls every last bit of product to the top, and it's going to take a little bit to pump it out because I just resealed it, but you just put a little bit of this all over, and what primer does is it fills in any little imperfections, fine lines, wrinkles. Like I have a little divot here because I got chicken pox my sophomore year of high school. Good times. So it helps to fill all of those in and gives you a smooth palette to apply your makeup to, which is always a plus. You want to have smooth looking makeup. So I'm just going to wash my hands really quick, get that off. I love how silky it is. And it also includes some antioxidant ingredients in it. So as you're using it, you're getting those benefits as well. So it's really humid where I live. And when I first moved here, I was noticing that every time I would put on makeup in the morning, it would be completely melted off my face by the afternoon. And since I started using Lemongrass Spa and I started including the primer, I don't have that problem anymore. So speaking of our makeup, so this is our foundation, our powder foundation, and it comes with these little shaker tops. So I just open it about halfway and I tap out a little bit here in the lid, and I'm just going to swirl that to help warm up the minerals, tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to apply that all over because this is our foundation. So you want that everywhere. And a little goes a long way with all of our products, guys. All right, so I have my foundation everywhere. And I will say our makeup is really versatile. So this is our sand medium, but I can also wear the oatmeal light. So I don't know if you can really tell, but the light is just a little bit lighter in color than the sand medium, and both of them work for me. So next I have our Rose Shimmer Blush. And again, this has a shaker lid, so I'm just going to open it a little bit because I don't want a ton to come out. And this one's almost empty, guys, so it's going to take me a couple taps to get enough out to put on. So not a lot. And I'm going to use our angled blush brush. I really like this brush. And I'm just going to put it in. So I always like to smile and find the apple of my cheek and then put it behind there up into my hairline. And I put a little bit more blush, do the other side. So what I like about the shimmer blush is it has a little bit of iridescence to it, which helps to highlight as well as provide a little bit of color. So I'm going to call that good. Next, just for fun, and I don't actually have a graphic on this in our party that's happening, but I absolutely love our highlighter bronzer duo. And a lot of times I've noticed people don't use this because they're not really sure how to use it, so I'm going to give you a couple quick tips. So anytime you use the highlighter, that's going to bring things out. It's going to enhance them. It's going to make them more visible. And anytime you use the contour powder, that's going to diminish or decrease what's happening for you. So I'm going to use the highlighter portion. I'm just going to put a little bit here, put it across my eyelids, almost like a foundation for my eyes. I'm going to run it just along the tops of my eyebrows, along the tops of my cheeks, and right here, right above my upper lip. And then I'm just going to do a little bit here on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. Now with the darker color, I'm going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks. So I always make like fish lips. And so you can see the hollow of your cheeks. And I'm going to run some along there. I'm also going to do my jawline to help define that a little bit. And then underneath my chin. And then I do right along my hairline as well. And you can actually do like a number 3 and a backwards number 3 and just go and retrace all those places that you've already applied it. And this is just going to add some additional definition to the contours of your face, which I really like. And I love the way this applies. It's really nice and simple. And it's a baked palette, just like our eyeshadows. So this is our Northern Lights baked eyeshadow palette, and it's very similar to the highlighter bronzer duo in that it's baked like a cookie. So they use healthy essential oils and nourishing oils and bake these in the containers like a little cookie. So it's different than a typical pressed powder because those are usually chemically pressed into the compacts that those are used in, and they have a lot of harsh chemicals that you don't necessarily want to apply to your skin. So I like that ours uses nourishing oils and essential oils, and it's baked like a cookie, because who doesn't love cookies, right? So we're going to start with the lightest color here, and I'm going to put that from my lash line all the way up to my brow. And again, this is almost like a foundation shade. So then same thing on the other side. Lightest color, lash line to brow. And then this middle color, right here, I'm going to use that in the crease of my eyelid, and that's just going to give me a little bit more definition and depth there. Same thing on the other side. And then with the darkest color, I actually use this in the corner and underneath as a powdered eyeliner. So I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. So you just need a little bit. I try and keep it on the edge of the brush. And I'm just going to blend that in from my lash line up to my crease line. And then just a little bit and put underneath my eye. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see that, but so this is the eye that's done, and this is the one that's not done yet. And now that's with both eyes done. So it just gives you a little bit more definition, a little bit more pop. So next, what I'm going to do, and you can do this with our sheer mineral veil as well, but I like to use my foundation as an all-over setting powder to just kind of set all of that makeup that I just applied, my eyeshadow, my blush, my highlighter, my bronzer, and then I just finish it off like that. We also have an awesome set and refresh spray if you want to set your mineral makeup with more of a dewy finish. So we have 2 different kinds of mascara. This is our organic matte brown mascara, and this is what I use on a day-to-day basis. We also have black, and I use that more if I'm wanting a more dramatic look, like if I'm going out for the evening or we have a special occasion or special event. But I love that we have options. So whenever you get our mascara, and I'm going to show you here on mine, the brushes are straight, and I bend mine, and how I do that is as I'm pulling it out, I just kind of slowly and gently bend it as it's coming out of the tube. And the reason I do that is because I feel like it's easier to get the inside and outside little baby lashes when it's curved. But you can totally leave it straight, you can curve it, whatever you prefer. My biggest tip for mascara, because mascara is one of those makeup products that you should really be replacing every 3 months just to prevent any kind of microbial growth or bacterial infections, any irritation to your sensitive eye area, is you want to always twist and pull it out, not pump it and pull it out, because that introduces air, which can then also increase the spoilage factor. It can actually make it go bad faster. So you always want to twist. And I love the way our mascara smells. It smells like chamomile, so it smells amazing. So I'm just gonna apply this, and you can see I only did one application, and it's usually enough for me to do both of my eyes. So I am gonna do my left eye first, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks to have mascara on one eye and not the other, so you can kind of see the difference. Hopefully you guys can kind of tell how that looks. If I look up and I look down on one eye versus the other eye with it on versus not on. And I'm gonna scoot closer to my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. But I will be right back with you guys. And again, this is the same application worth of mascara, so I haven't re-dipped my brush or anything. And I feel like it's enough to do both eyes, just with one applicator full. And you can always add another swipe if you'd like, but I feel like this gives me a pretty good application of mascara, personally. Now, the finishing touch is our lip products. So I'm actually going to show you our Lavish lipstick, because I love our lip gloss. It goes on really smooth and it's never sticky or tacky. You don't ever get that like white goop building up like you do with most lip glosses that I've tried. And I love that, and that's what I normally wear on a day-to-day basis. But I'm going to show you guys the lipstick, because Lavish in particular, this is one of those colors. Most people are afraid to try it because it looks really brown or really bronzy. But I just want to show you, first of all, these look like little tubes, but it is a full-size lipstick. You get a lot in there. And I've been using it for a while and there's still a lot left. But this is one of those colors that will trick you because it looks totally different on versus off. I think it's much more pink than it looks in the tube. And this is one of those colors that when I've been doing in-person events in the past, it tends to look good on everybody. It's a universally adapted color for all skin tones, all skin colors and types, and it looks pretty on everybody. So I wanted to show you guys that. But I will say what's really important when using lip products is you want to make sure that you're using products with really good ingredients, like our organic lip gloss, or organic lipstick, or our lip balms, because whatever you're putting on your lips is winding up in your body as you're eating and all throughout the day. So you don't want to have a bunch of gunk built up in your body that you don't want to ingest. So I heard somewhere, and I have no idea where my friend got this statistic from, but she was saying that the average woman ingests 9 pounds of lip products a year. So wouldn't you rather be ingesting things that are safe enough to eat? So anyway, that is my quick 5-minute face. I'm ready to go out and face the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye.